Lesson 70. My salvation, it comes from me. When we were born into this world, we were a perfect being of light. And then we had our elders come in and tell us we can't do this, we're not good enough. And we're taught that we're separate from others. And we were just taught we're not good enough. Maybe you had a teacher at school that said, you're just not very bright, you won't do anything when you grow up. You won't be anything, you won't do anything. So that person is gone. That person probably doesn't even remember that you were in their class, or they're probably bullying somebody else. But we keep going over and over that in our head, things that our guardians once told us. But now they are gone, and we still hear that in the head, and we are the one doing the bullying. So that's where salvation comes from me, comes from. Salvation can only come from within you. And guilt is also within you. It's not all these other people putting pressure on you. It's in the same place, and that's very important, because that means if it's in the same place, then we can give it to ourselves. We can get rid of the guilt, and we can have salvation. Okay, nothing outside of yourself can give you any sense of peace. And nothing can disturb you. We think it's all this external things that will give us peace. Maybe if we find the right relationship to be in, or have a perfect job, or have children. But peace actually comes from us. And we're also thinking those things disturb us. Maybe your spouse isn't treating you very well, or your job, or your kids are neglecting you. And so you put the blame on them, but actually only yourself can disturb you, and yourself can give you peace. So let's try to surrender today and shift to this point that salvation comes from me. And let's get to the point and realize that we are really nothing. We are all one being. We are all the one and the same. And we don't really matter when it comes to these earthly concerns of ours. And let's take a moment and say, the way I've been doing things really they just don't work for me. So it needs to start with me. It cannot come from anywhere else. Nothing outside myself can hold me back. And once we find this, within me is also the world's salvation and others' salvation. We're going to be an example to them.